Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you always do. I know it at this point. It's okay.
It's
Guys,
great.
welcome back to episode 66.
67.
Oh, shit. I don't know.
I know this time. I know
Good
for
job,
sure.
buddy.
Yeah, I know for sure.
Welcome back to episode 67. Like, subscribe. We got some good topics today. Little Roman Empire. And then probably a bunch of stuff off the dome, if we're being honest.
Did a little refresher on the Roman Empire. I was actually going to think about, we should do some Am I Overreactings?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Also, if anyone has anything that in future episodes you guys want us to do a little research and talk about, because it's something you're interested in.
Or stick to.
Yeah, or something that we talk about in an episode and you want us to dive a little deeper because you felt we just didn't go to where you wanted.
Deep enough.
Yeah, just let us know. It's usually because we just talk about the information that we found, and that's about as far as we were interested in. But obviously, if that's something you guys like, we always like to learn new stuff. So
Absolutely. No, not even just that, but we'd be hard-pressed not to want to continue talking about something that somebody wants to talk about.
yeah,
That
because
somebody
guess
wants
what?
us to talk about.
Clearly, we love to talk.
Oh, we can, yeah.
We can
That's
go
what-
forever.
That's why we do this. That's
Yeah,
literally why we do this.
What do we got? Like 70 hours at least worth of us just talking?
There's others that we don't even have posted.
Oh, yeah. No, we're probably at 100 hours because some of them are 2 hours. Yeah.
Like the early ones, there's like at least 10 of them that we didn't release.
Yeah. Oof.
And that'll be for the future.
Maybe.
Oh, no. If we can,
What
if
were we
we
talking-
monetize it, we're definitely doing it.
What we were talking about before with games. About like
Oh, phone games and shit.
because we were talking about like how every once in a while, some phone game will hook us and we'll spend, $10 here, $20 here. If there's any good phone games you guys got, let us know in the comments. I like them. They're fun.
Sorry, I read something. But they are fun. No, I mean, like, I obsessed over World of Warships Blitz, World of Tanks also. Basically
Okay.
the same creator,
Yeah.
just different mode. And I think, honestly, the boats is better.
Oh, you like the boats better?
I think so. It's just
World of Tanks seems to get a lot more publicity.
I think the boats was way more popular at the time when I was playing it.
Tanks is the new
Seriously,
thing.
Tanks was running then too, but it was always just I feel like it was the more like crown jewel type thing instead of the boats. But
Oh, okay.
still spent a lot of money on the boat game. I don't know. Either way, I played both, and then I also played like anybody else a Supercell game.
Yes.
Like fucking everybody loves a Supercell game. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's Brawl Stars or Clash. Then-
Or what is it?
Oh,
Battle Royale?
Yeah,
No,
there's another one.
Royal. Fuck.
Royal
the card
Rumble?
one.
Royal Rumble?
No.
No.
The card game, but
Yeah.
I think I have
It's
it.
the card game on the phone, though, right?
Yeah, yeah,
See,
yeah.
that doesn't appeal to me at all.
Clash Royale.
Clash Royale.
And
That doesn't appeal to me at all. I don't know what it is.
okay, I'm pretty far in that one too.
It doesn't appeal. And it's not because
Oh,
I think it's a bad game.
And you want to know something crazy? Is literally everyone has played a Supercell game. I'm convinced because even they have Heyday.
Oh,
which-
yeah.
Have you ever met a woman that hasn't played Heyday?
No, yeah, absolutely.
Like way too far.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Definitely. No, Supercell makes banging friggin' games on...
I just logged in. I've played this for 6 years.
Oh, shit.
This is
Supercell on mine is 6 years.
This is my second account. I lost the first one.
Damn.
So I'd be at like 10 years. Because my Clash of Clans one, I think I have it's like 8 years.
Dude, I used to play phone games at work at Surplus, the furniture place, like you wouldn't even believe. If there was no customers, we were just left to our devices. So I just sat there, and I just played games over and over. Hey.
They've updated this game and it's
hey,
tripping me out.
relax.
I gotta put it away. I gotta put it away.
Oh my god, look, the addiction stirs again. Now you're gonna definitely open that up later.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do a couple rounds.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty deep though. Like people will be like, "Oh yeah, I play Clash Royale," and I'll like log into my account, and they're like, "Oh, you played?"
Yeah,
and it's like at work, it was a big thing there for probably like 6 months, where like all the guys like downloaded it, and then they're like, "Oh, you should come play," and I'm like,
I can't.
I'm like,
Not with you guys.
I'm like, do you want me to play? And we just do like 1v1s because you can do it in it. And like because it when you do 1v1s against like friends, it makes your cards the same level.
Oh. But
So-
you were just better.
I had more cards, so the better cards. And then obviously I know the strategy
Yeah,
of the
of course.
how the cards synergize.
Yeah.
And they're like, how? And then they'd be like, okay, make me the same deck. Or I'd switch phones with them. I'd let them
Sure.
play with my
Yeah,
deck.
and you're like, no
I'd
problem.
play with this bullshit and just
Yeah.
wipe them. They're like, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I've played.
Play long and you'll learn the game.
It's the same as like if I went against you in Brawl Stars.
Yeah.
You could give me
Oh,
your
yeah.
phone, I give you mine. You
Yeah,
could
I'd
wipe
still
me.
wipe you. Exactly. It wouldn't be hard at all.
No.
Because you just wouldn't understand the nuances of how to move the character. And, like, sure, it's move the character, shoot the gun, and charge your super. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But there's, like, bushes, and there's wall mechanics, and there's different gun mechanics. And, oh, that character can do this. Stay out of this range. Oh, you didn't.
Yeah.
You're dead.
It's the same as with Clash Royale with certain cards. It's like
nuanced. It's nuanced.
it's like, and also it's like psychology. It's like you're trying to like bait them to use certain cards.
Absolutely.
Counters are the biggest thing.
I swear these two games are the exact same thing, just a different, like viewpoint almost. You know what I mean? Like where I'm controlling a character and you're just controlling like an army, basically, right?
Yeah,
like,
you just have a deck.
Yeah.
And you need
it's trippy.
And it's like they have like a skeleton army. It's like you need to save something to take care of that, otherwise you get wiped.
It's the same thing as the boat game though. It's like, oh, you recognize a boat out in the water, and you're like, okay, he has smokes, and he has a radar sense. So if I drop my torpedoes now, then he's just going to see them and dodge them.
So you need to like
blah, blah, blah.
bait the smoke.
Bait them out, make them use something. Oh, their AA guns are going to take out my planes. I'm not going to hit him. I'm going to go for this guy over here.
No, that's
all the same shit.
That's what I do enjoy about those types of games. 100%.
That's why those two games got me so hooked, because it's not just a mindless game. Like, you really, if you want to get good at it, you can get good at it.
Like, I would say, like, Clash of Clans, other than...
Make me more play boats. Fuck.
Clash of Clans, I would say only at the upper echelon of it, and, like, in the esports of it, do you need skill?
Yeah, of course.
Because, like, I can 3-star every single base, and I'm not that good.
Right, yeah.
Just because, especially because there was, like, a pivotal point, like, a few years ago where they changed... Where they changed how like attacking was, and they just made it so overpowered that there's no like, it's like, oh, you can just always 3-star a base.
Oh god.
As long as like I don't like make a major mistake.
Yeah, okay.
It's
then
like
it's just no problem.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like I could sit there have a conversation like real quick, like same level.
Yeah.
Maxed out,
Yeah.
and I just wipe it, and it's like, oh
Wow.
Like it doesn't matter how you build your base, like it just.
Fair enough. We got really far away from why we even started talking.
Yeah,
about
I know. We got excited. We like games.
phone games. We were just discussing like the pay to win and stuff like that. Like
yeah, we were. Yeah, and is what I wanted to touch on it was. I don't like people where they'll have like say 5 games they're playing and you spend money on all of them. It's like I'd rather. It's like no. Just have one game that you put it all into.
Yeah. Exactly. Don't like spread it out thin. Get really, really into this one.
Yeah.
And only one. Like when I was playing those 2 games, I would like balance it out. I wouldn't play them consistently each. Like I would play the boat game for like 3 weeks, and then I'd be like, all right, I've gotten enough of that. I'd like play Brawl Stars for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month or whatever. Get into that. Like get really, really far ahead. And then I'd get tired of that for a little bit. And then I'd switch back over and I would just bounce around.
I go. Mine are longer cycles, but same idea.
Yeah.
I'm like 3 months.
Yeah. It
Like-
depended for me because I played them a lot while I was at work.
Yeah.
So for hours and hours, like kill phone hours.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Just dead.
I find it's when so for like Clash of Clans, it's like when I hit a new town hall, then I'm like, because it's like now I'm starting all over again, and I know it's a 6-month grind.
Upgrading okay, yeah, you're right. Like when to get to tier 10, it's like half a year.
Yeah, so
Like to get from a tier 1 to tier 10 boat series, like you're putting all your effort into it. You're not playing with anything else.
So
for 6 months.
it's like you probably got the tier 10. It's like I'm gonna take a break from this for a while.
Oh,
because it's
yes,
like I had
did.
to grind so hard.
Because I grinded super hard, played with it, got a bunch of cool kills, and then I was like, all right.
Now I have to do it all again. Let me.
That's enough.
Refuel.
And then it doesn't make you want to play with the same thing too. Like Destroyers was my first one, and then I was like, okay, I'm not playing with Destroyers for a while.
Yeah, because it gets a little boring.
I'm over it.
So what do you got pulled up there?
So
am I the asshole? Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
Actually, I was just gonna do this, but this is gonna be tricky because it's my, like, it's just watch this.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's old.
What are you looking at here?
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, these are not what I want. It's posts. Posts. Because those are comments.
You are a Redditor, eh?
Oh, you know what? I'm not that active, though. I'm really not. See, look at this. See this? Okay, so I'm just showing him a clip. This is the tier 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 15, right? And then I'm on fire. I've lost half my health, but he's gone. Just vanishes like that. And now I'm running.
I'm running.
I'm running. You know what I mean?
Do they have that for like PC?
Yeah, but it's different.
PC, I think I would enjoy that a little bit more.
Yeah, but this is like, honestly, the depth to which this phone game goes.
I fully understand. I find I struggle a little bit more with games like this on the phone.
So look, he tries to hit me, but it was too little too late. Full health, fully deleted. Yeah, gone. And then I take a shot. Isaiah, that's so funny that this was in here because this is like from way back. This is from way back.
Like, but $75? Get out of here.
I don't have any.
I wonder if that's how much the boat costs.
Maybe.
Like to just buy it.
We were definitely talking about boats.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were definitely talking about boats.
It probably costs like $75 just to buy it.
For one of the different boats. Oh, you can't buy tier 10s. Nope. You earn it.
You know what? I respect that.
You earn it. The highest one you can buy is a tier 9. And it's not in the lines.
Oh.
Yes. It's a separate, they call them premium ship.
Are they better?
Depending on how you look at it. Like, some of them are arguably better just because they're better equipped, better what.
So,
guns,
like, what would be the
armor,
pay to
whatever.
win in that game? Like
technically those and
but like,
upgrades
does a tier 10 beat a tier 9 that you pay for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
okay.
probably could. But then it's like, is this guy grinding this boat constantly? Is he really, really excellent at this boat?
So it becomes a skill thing at that high.
Definitely, but also commanders. You can buy good commanders. You can buy because they give special abilities to boats.
It's like more attack or more health or
whatever.
faster reload
Yeah, exactly. So you have to buy these pieces in the boat to make it that much better too.
I see.
So it's whatever it is. Okay, these are really fucked up, but let's say
read one out and let's see if they're the asshole.
Okay.
Before we get into the Roman army.
I also don't want to like read a paragraph like this.
Yeah, some of them are long.
You know what I mean? Oof. Okay, we're trying to find a am I the asshole here?
We really should have prepped this.
I was planning on it, but I took too long and I couldn't stay focused, if I'm being honest. Oh, that's weird. See, there's like actual answers where they mark them. No, everyone agreed that this is. Am I the asshole for mouthing off at my stepmother's mom when she asked me to do the dishes? Oh boy, this is a long ass one. Okay, no, guys, I'm not reading. 17.
I know some of them are so long.
This is dumb. Get to the point. Cut to the chase. Like, is it really necessary to be?
Is there like a most liked? Is that like, can you sort
let's try. Let's just go
sort these out.
best to
Hot?
top.
Sure.
2 4. He doesn't get calls from his grandkids because he's a bully. Oh wow. So okay, this one's am I the asshole for telling my 28-year-old? Oh, she's 28. Grandpa's 84. He doesn't get calls from his grandkids because he's a bully. Well, I'll tell you right now already that that's not. You're not being the asshole, really.
Yeah, but read it.
Am I actually going to go?
Hi, I was over at my grandpa's house yesterday.
Okay, so hi. I was over at my grandpa's house yesterday. He and my nana got a new phones and we're trying to set them up with my help. Let me try that again. We called customer support. My nana was trying to increase the font on her phone and customer service rep was guiding us. As we were working on our phones, my grandpa got agitated. My nana was trying to ask questions to the representative and several times my grandpa shushed her. I noticed, but I didn't think it was a big deal, and he was showing my nana the settings on my phone and how big I could make the font. My grandpa leaned over and said, "Shut up." I said, "No." He said, "I'm telling you to be quiet." And I said, "No." Then he stood up and took his jacket off and said, "Get the hell out of my house." I said, "No." He said he was going to call the police, and I said, "Fine, go ahead." My nana grabbed my arm and told me to stay with her at the house, too. He was yelling at me and told me that he was mean, telling him he was... And I told him he was mean and a bully, and that's why none of his grandchildren call him. He told my family and aunt texted me to apologize, but I can't because what I said is true. The other grandkids don't like him, and he doesn't have a lot of respect. His whole life he goes into these rages. And in my late teens, I stayed with him even though I don't currently. And he kicked me out twice one day for breaking curfew because I don't have a key to the house and couldn't get in even if I made it home. The other time was for something I don't remember. My younger brother, when he turned 18, stayed with him for maybe 2 months and then got kicked out for not talking to him enough. What? My older sister lasted maybe 4 months. Then he flew in a rage and kicked her out too. I don't know the details, but anyway, he goes through these moments where he's disappointed. Nobody talks to him because he has a lot of wisdom to impart, and everyone is missing their opportunity to know him. He asks about my siblings. I should have just read the too long didn't read. He asked about my siblings and started to say, "Do you need their numbers?" Because he wants information, and my siblings do not want him to know about them. He says, "I'm the grandpa. They should call me." Yeah, she's not the asshole.
No, he's the asshole.
Oh my God, what a piece of shit guy. Oh my Lord. Not the asshole, and your grandpa is a bad person, clearly. Your poor Nana sounds scared of him, and I can't blame her. Like, dude, he's done good things too? No. Good doesn't cancel out the bad. They're separate axes of morality.
It's like no one lasted more than 4 months. Nah, he's just an asshole.
When you say, so she doesn't understand it. Good doesn't cancel out the bad. They're separate axes of morality. At least that's my view. Of course, you can be somewhat good and do good things, but if you're overall an asshole, like if you're a bad person overall and you treat people like shit like this, it doesn't excuse or give you the right to be just a good person.
No, my grandparents would never kick me out for any of those reasons.
Yeah, like in case this was the source of confusion, I meant the plural of axes when I said axes, not the plural of acts. But a person can do both good and bad things. That puts them in a separate category from someone who does neither. And it doesn't mean we should forget the bad things if they do enough good, or forget the good things if they do enough bad.
That's fair.
You're capable of both, and that is the axis.
Yeah, you can't broad strokes anyone.
No, of course.
Because like there's some like guys are like women that are good in certain areas, but it's like they're just terrible people in others.
Yeah.
Like some people, it's like great guy to work with, would hate to be his wife.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because it's two different,
or
two
like
different contexts.
Or how many buddies do you know where it's like, yeah, great guy to hang out with, but like wouldn't want to be any closer than I am, or wouldn't want to be related or dating,
or fucking you would never ask them for any favors. You would never ask them to be there for you because you know they're probably not going to be there.
Exactly. It's like, oh yeah, in these areas you're a great friend. In these, holy fuck, man.
Yeah, there's much to be desired.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or it's like, man, I love you, but you have no fucking work ethic.
Yeah,
like,
no, absolutely.
Like how many guys do you know great to hang out with, and then it's like, dude, you're a disaster though.
This is insane. Okay, so we're moving on from that one.
Yeah, that one wasn't. Nah.
Oh boy.
Not watching my mom's what?
Reels my mom sends.
That's so gay.
Yeah, that is gay. I'm
16? Yeah.
I'm not even doing this.
No.
I'm not even doing this. We already know you're not the asshole.
People are weird.
Oh, am I the asshole for getting mad at my mom because she threw away my badminton racket and borrowed from my friend?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. You are not the asshole.
Definitely not the asshole.
But read it.
You said yes. Oh, you want me to read this one?
Yeah, I'm really curious.
Okay, it's fairly short.
Yeah.
I, a 29-year-old female, live with 2 roommates, 28 male and 26 female. We constantly struggled coming to a consensus about chores. Both the roommates are extremely messy. I'm talking food on the floor, use napkins everywhere. Ew. Constant stuff on the floor, messy. The general don't pick up after themselves, so all counters and tables quickly fill up with junk. That sounds like a horrible place to be.
I would leave.
Yeah, I would be gone. The kitchen is worse, as there's always burnt pans with cleaning chemicals, trash, and even rotting food sitting out in the open. It's so gross I basically stopped cooking except when I have just cleaned. Ew. When I clean, I try to fill the dishwasher as much as possible. I also clear things, not just mold, because I won't touch that. Just not mold, because I won't touch that. My roommates maintain that the dishes need a pre-wash. However, never do it in a timely manner, and the dishes just pile up. My roommate got upset because some of the dishes I put in the dishwasher are delicate to her, are supposed to be cleaned in a certain way. Okay. That's just worded wrong. So they're supposed to be cleaned in a certain way. He brought this up before, but honestly, I can't bring myself to follow it. I hate that the kitchen is disgusting and there's no space, so I just want to clear the room. I feel like these problems could be solved easily. If they clean their dishes immediately, they could clean them however they want. Plus, there are so many dishes, I can't easily keep track of what is dishwasher safe or not.
Okay, wait. Let's take a pause.
Uh-huh.
In 2025, what is not dishwasher safe?
Oh, there's definitely things like it's
There's
not
certain
like
pans.
No, yeah, but there's stuff like certain glasses and stuff. You can't put that shit in there. It'll wreck them.
I know, but they're all. If you have two roommates, I feel like you don't. Most things you just have are general.
Could have been inherited. I don't know. Could have been given to you.
I know, like more, like back in the day, you
Dude,
know, like
some people have certain likes that are fucking weird.
like
And
because
maybe
I
they
know
have
like
really nice,
like proper
cups.
like silverware where it's
Yeah.
like silver
Yeah, you
plated,
can't do that.
or with like you know certain plates that have like a gold trim.
Sure.
It'll get like tarnished and
Yeah,
washed
yeah.
off. I feel like these people don't have that.
They might.
If they,
They
and,
might
if,
have
and if
something.
you do, you should wash it because it's going to fucking erode.
Yeah.
So what you're doing to it's already worse.
Yeah.
So just shut the fuck
So
up.
they're terrible people.
Yes.
Plenty of dishes have been chipped or even destroyed. None of the items are treated well. Plenty of my dishes have been chipped or destroyed. I keep my special items in my room or handle them immediately. As you should.
That's
like
the,
we
see?
just said.
God.
I hear he is frustrated but not washing them correctly. I just think if he wants them handled a certain way, they shouldn't be left on the table. Yeah, for real. Oh, it feels like a special request and I'm the only one apparently concerned with keeping the house hospitable.
No, you're not the asshole.
No, not the asshole. If he
I
wants the
hate
stuff-
how
Yeah,
before like the am I the asshole? It's like holy fuck yeah you are.
Yeah.
Now they're all like this is like pretty cut and dry.
Yeah, it's cut and dry. Here we go.
And it says it's
Yeah,
asshole.
You're the asshole. I love it. All right, here we go. Yeah. Here we go. All right, this is where it gets exciting. All right.
Take a drink first. Take a
Oh,
drink.
they deleted their account. They were the asshole.
It was probably a burner.
Probably. Or, well, no. Because if it's not a burner, then why would you... If it's a burner, you don't delete them. You don't care. You'll just do it again on that account so you don't have to get traced.
I guess.
There's no point in... You know?
I suppose. Ooh, I'm excited.
All right. Here we go. Am I the asshole for following my friend's crush on Instagram? Yeah,
And well, it's like this could go both ways.
Uh-huh.
Because let's just before we read it, let's prejudge.
Okay.
Where you'd be the asshole, where you would.
Okay, so
Because
you could be the asshole just because you just got interested because this guy's interested now. Could be the asshole.
100%. So like, say, let's use us for example. Say there's a girl I like or started talking to, and then you immediately
And then I'm like, oh, she's hot. I want to talk to her too.
you're the asshole.
Then I'm an asshole.
But if it's like, oh, I have a crush on this girl, but like I will never talk to her, I will never make any moves. She doesn't like
I'm
me.
too whatever.
Like blah blah blah. Like if I have any reason where I would never act on it,
Yeah.
I feel like it's
And you've been upfront about it though. Like let's say you've told me, no man, there's no way. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like come on, like you like her obviously, just go do it. Well, no, I'm not gonna do it. And then I'd be like, okay, if you're not, then I'm gonna go and do it.
because we've all had those friends where they have a crush on 12 different girls and then they don't want you to talk to, and it's like, dude, you can't just gatekeep every single person.
Yeah. It's like pick one, maybe two, if you like whatever.
Yeah.
Stay away, but you got to do something. You got to make a move. You got to like talk to them.
See, like
nothing will ever happen.
Like in that scenario, if there was a girl I had a crush on and like couldn't make it happen, and you went, and I'd be like, you know what? At least someone did.
Yeah. Whatever.
I think this also depends how close a friend, like what kind of friendship you have.
Sure.
Because I feel like either of us would be like, ah, damn. I guess you were the better man today.
Yeah, guess so. And then we wouldn't care.
I might be like, fuck you, but
yeah.
But like
it
wouldn't be long.
Okay, so yeah, so those would be I'd say I agree with those two situations where it's like, yeah, if you know your buddy's about to do something or whatever is actually into it and you're just into her because he suddenly started talking to her, you're an asshole for sure.
Yeah,
like, that's dick. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, my friend. Oh, this is young too.
Yeah.
Oh boy, 16. So his 16-year-old friend told me he had recently developed feelings for this one particular girl, 15F. So, which he met at some fencing competition.
Interesting.
Really interesting actually.
That's very
The
posh.
kids might be all right. He told us during a call between me, 16 male, and another friend, 16 male as well. So
they're all 16.
A 3-person call. He told us the first name of this girl, and it seemed like he didn't want to give too much info on her. After the call ended, I got very intrigued on who this girl might be. So I went through my friend's IG followers, Instagram, to see any girls that matched that name, and I found 3. One of them was his classmates, who obviously wasn't the one he was talking about. The second one was our mutual friend's girlfriend, and the other one was some random girl, which, boring, my friend only had other 3 followers I knew. Okay.
So that's the
Just
one.
bad English, but yeah, that's the one.
They're 16.
Yeah. I thought that this must be the girl, so I followed her. She accepted my request, followed me back. I checked her profile, and sure enough, she was the girl, since I saw she had IG stories of her doing fencing. I didn't think that much of it and just continued with my day. The following day after school, he texted me saying that she told him one of his friends, me, had followed her on IG. He told me that I was a dickhead for going out of my way to try to find her and follow her on IG without him giving his approval about it. He then went on how that he could potentially damage his talking stage with the girl, since she might find this whole thing odd. That is possibly true. I hate the talking stage. Yeah, whatever.
Shut up.
I told him that he was overthinking it, but he was going to die on the hill, that I basically hurt his chances with a bit with a girl, because she may think it's weird that one of his friends just chose to follow her. I still believe he's overreacting. If she doesn't like him that way, it clearly won't be because I followed her. However, maybe he is right that I shouldn't have followed her without at least telling him.
Okay, and they said
this is muddy.
He said that he's the asshole, right? At the top?
No, it's not. He said that. It was marked asshole.
Yeah. Okay, so people think he's the asshole.
Yeah. I'm kind of not
There's
so
some
sure.
nuance.
There's a little bit of nuance here. Because...
how are you reading this?
Shit. I don't know. Because I'd be curious, too. Like, if you told me a chick... But the thing is if she was private, I'd probably give up there, personally.
I don't think I'd... Personally, if... I don't know. It was XYZ girl that you said you were kind of talking to that you liked. I probably wouldn't follow because, like...
If she's public, then I'm just going to look at her profile.
Yeah.
I'm not going to follow her. But if she's private, I'm not going to go out of my way to follow her just to see her profile.
See, like that... Because I wish it said his intentions. Because it doesn't seem like he wanted to go after her.
No, and it does. He seemed genuinely curious
of who it was.
Which I get it. You want to know who your guy's talking to.
I feel like in this, I would just be like, if I was curious, like, oh, who is she? What is she into?
Yeah.
I would ask you and like just look at the profile on your phone.
Yeah.
I don't think I would follow.
Yeah.
Also, though, she accepted and followed back.
She did. That could be 2 ways though. That could be 100%. Just her being like whatever, or it could be like, oh, she doesn't care. This didn't mean anything.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think
but she did mention it to him.
No, but I think the fact that she accepted, followed back, was maybe just out of like, because 16-year-olds like, someone follow
another follow,
and it's like, oh, it's the guy I'm talking to, his friend,
and that's what I'm implying too. He said she told him.
That's why I don't think this hurt your chances, and she doesn't seem to care.
You're the asshole. Major creepy stalker vibes from you. That's not
no.
Really, no. You're the asshole. You don't know her. If you're going to snoop, at least have the decency not to interact, especially when you can already tell your friend doesn't want to share. She should be lots of privacy. He isn't going to lose his chance with her by her. This is weird.
I think he could have went about it better. I wouldn't say he's necessarily an asshole.
No, I agree.
I think he'd be the asshole if he then went in the DMs.
You know what this is? This is just Reddit hive mind.
Yeah.
This is Reddit hive mind.
Because I think someone said that he's the asshole, and everyone's just like saying
riding that fucking. I almost want to comment not the asshole, but definitely could have went about this better.
Because
I almost want to comment just to like fucking throw everyone.
Because the one person made a good point that, clearly he was trying to like withhold it a little bit.
Yeah.
I would have just went to him and asked a little bit more. Been like, hey, is this a girl? I found her, blah, blah, blah.
For sure. Like, so strange. Why was that so serious for people?
I mean, it's 16-year-olds. That's the end of the world. I think we're too old.
No kidding. Oh, all-time best.
Oh! Okay, what's the all-time best?
Ready for this? This is going to be...
This will be the last one.
Okay. All right.
Not the asshole. Wait,
this is 5 years ago.
Wait, go back. I want one where they are the asshole.
Oh, you want an asshole?
Let's see. Is there one where they are the asshole?
Oh, it's meta. What does that even fucking mean?
Will it say?
Yeah. Everyone sucks. Oh.
Not the asshole. Well, these are not the asshole. Maybe we'll just go back to the top one.
Yeah, it looks like there's not a single asshole. Oh. Everyone sucks again. I don't understand. What's the... Telling the cashier that wasn't the girl's credit card? I don't know. How long is it? We'll see. Yeah, it's medium. Should we? Told me... The throwaway because the husband told me I was the asshole and want to know before I get home and argue.
Okay. I like that.
That's heated. All right. Am I the asshole for telling cashier that wasn't the girl's credit card? Question mark. Which is so vague and I don't understand. But here we go. I was in a higher end department store today. Rhymes with looming tales. No fucking idea.
Bloomingdale? What?
Whatever. And happened to end up, like, you could have just said it if you're going to be that obvious.
It's a throwaway.
Like,
Who
somebody
cares?
knows, you're going to know. And happened to end up next to two teenage girls whilst shopping. One of the girls had picked out a pair of very expensive boots, and they were both fawning over them. Second girl must have looked at the price tag and asked Boots girl if she's really going to spend that much on boots. Girl with boots says something along the lines of, it's fine, I have my dad's credit card, and I'm not paying. Which instantly caught my attention because that's not her card. Oh, she's the asshole.
Oh, yeah.
I've told my son multiple times he's never allowed to use my card, so I'm interested to see how this girl thinks she's going to get away with a fraud, but had to split up from the girls at this point because they had found something else. Okay, first off, maybe her dad knows.
Yeah, that's the thing. She's
making a lot of assumptions.
This woman's making a lot of assumptions because what if like her dad is some multi-millionaire
and is like, take my card and do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's like let's say the boots are $1,500.
Like you're already in a high-end department store.
Like let's say that, and clearly she knows what the department store is, but maybe she owns a bunch of things from there.
Maybe.
Let's say the boots are what's like really expensive, $1,000.
$1,000. Let's say $1,000. Which is pretty obscene for a pair of boots, like overall.
Yeah,
overall.
But let's say they're $1,000 boots. They're fucking Balenciaga, whatever.
Sure, whatever the fuck.
Because I'm gonna say it's Bloomingdale, but I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
So let's say dad's wealthy, blah blah blah, doesn't care, and she has a limit that she can spend in a month $10,000 on the card.
Sure,
because it's probably a card he gave her.
Yeah.
That has like a cap.
Sure.
So if she's allowed $10,000 a month, these are $1,000. Her dad knows, doesn't care. It's like, no, this is
very much a possibility, and but regardless of even knowing or not knowing, that's like you're assuming way too much here.
I would highly doubt that the father would give her the card, knowing.
Also, she's gonna see it.
Yeah, and
she's gonna get in shit anyway if it's not allowed.
And he'll probably just go return them.
Yeah, or that, or be like, guess what, bitch? You're paying me back until it's paid back.
Yeah.
Like, if he's a decent father, he either knows or doesn't know, and he's gonna scold her.
Yeah.
Why is it your job?
Exactly. People like to get in other people's business.
Yeah, it's like this is
without
definitely
knowing.
Digging in. All right. We end up at the same register, me behind, and I see her total hit well over 4 digits. Nailed it. This girl is about to swipe her card when I decide that I can't let her get away with something like this, and someone has to parent this kid if no one else will. Whoa, bitch. Really, you're a bitch. I tell cashier that isn't her card, but their father's, and I'm not sure she has permission. That's your job?
Yeah.
Is that your job? Girl and her friend turn and glare at me, giving me possibly the dirtiest look I've ever seen. Rightfully so. I swear this girl was going to throw a tantrum right there. I don't think she was ever told no. Girl tells cashier her father gave her the card to shop with because it's the store's credit card and it gives him the points. Now that I've pointed out what wasn't hers, cashier tells her she can't use that card. Girl tries to show her ID to prove they have the same last name. Yeah, that would help. And I tell her that it's still fraud. I tell her it's still fraud. Girl says it's not fraud because she has permission and tells me to mind my own business. 100%.
Yeah.
I tell her that it is my business and that she's doing something illegal. She needs to pay with her own card or I call the cops.
She's 16. She wouldn't have a credit card.
Girl is pissed now and people are glaring at me. Yes, good. She uses her own card and leaves crying. Cashier looks mad at me and I tell my husband when I get home only for him to agree that I was in the wrong. Did it ever occur to you that she was telling the truth when her dad given his credit card? Mind your own business. Holy shit, this blew up. To everyone saying that she could have taken the card without permission, you're right, but it's still none of OP's business, and there's no way to know for sure. It was the girl. If the girl was an adult who said she was using her husband's card, OP would have likely not batted an eye. Boom.
Okay, but
this guy gets a like on that one. I can't even. It's fucking too old.
Okay. Also, though, she ended up using her own card. Yeah. And guess what? Her dad now is probably going to
be like, what the fuck?
Now he's not going to get his points. He's going to be pissed about that.
Yep.
And then now he's probably going to just transfer the money over.
Right here. Okay, I'm so glad we chose an asshole. I'm so glad Reddit went actually the right way. Look, you're the asshole. Mind your own fucking business. The girl's dad probably makes money and she's spoiled, and it absolutely isn't your job to parent her and embarrass her like that in the store. You also aren't a federal law enforcement officer investigating fraud. Just buy your shit and go home.
I bet the wife could barely afford anything in there and was more upset that the 16-year-old was.
Do you usually make a habit of sticking your nose in other people's business? You're the asshole. You have no idea what agreement she has with her dad. You had no reason to inject yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. Start minding your own business more and the people's less. I tell her that it's my business. She's doing something illegal. Holy shit, I just noticed this. How the hell is it your business? You need to explain this. You are very wrong with this. You are everything wrong with this country. She probably felt so self-righteous after, too. Couldn't wait to go home and tell her husband. She's probably reading all these "You're the assholes" and thinking everyone is wrong and wish they could have her morals. Oh my God. She practically tells us flat out that she's self-righteous asshole in her very first sentence. Husband told me I was the asshole and wanted to know before I get home and argue.
Karen, relax.
I would totally not be with this chick.
I understand
where you're coming from, but it's mind your own business kind of situation. The father let her have the card. You don't know if she's allowed to use it or not. If she isn't allowed to, he can deal with the situation as is his child. And if he doesn't parent her, guess what? That's not your prerogative either.
Okay, my thing is with these is it's how does what that girl does affect you in any way?
None.
Because that's how I look at most things. It's like,
yeah,
it's not my card.
Dude, it's just it's Stoic philosophy. It's really, can you control the situation? Is it in your control? Does it have any bearing on you? No? Then leave it alone.
That'd be...
Holy Christ.
Yeah.
You're the asshole. What the fuck, dude? Plenty of parents hand over their store credit card for their kid to shop at that store. It wasn't even a damn Visa or anything, a Bloomingdale's card. I can't tell you how many times my parents did the same. I had permission to buy what I wanted or needed to use their card. Some people don't have the same price constraints as you, and a pair of shoes over $1,000 isn't a big deal. And even then, it's her dad's card. He would have seen the statement and known exactly what she purchased. That was that expensive. The fact that this teen was able to pull out her own credit card and put it on there instead and walking away from the purchase shows that the girl is living a very different world than you. Of course, she walked away crying. You were mean, belittling, sticking your nose in where it didn't belong, and causing a scene over a common occurrence. Adult and teenage me would have given you a big middle finger and then swiped my mom's card that I'm a goddamn authorized user on. Holy fuck,
because
dude.
Even for me, like the amount of times when I was like 16, didn't have my own credit card, and like, you know, usually when you're a kid, you know, you have like a limit. Generally, like it's like your account has $1,000 daily limit. Where my dad would give me his credit card to go use, and then I would just pay him.
Yeah, this is a good one. If you're the asshole, when a rich kid says my dad's credit card, that usually means it's a card for them that their dad pays. Mind your business. That's literally what we're trying to get.
And if she's in a store buying a four-figure pair of boots.
She was also even honest with the lady. Wouldn't you just lie?
Yeah.
She straight up went, "This is my dad's card. He said to use this."
Yeah. Yeah, said that it's for the store and he wants his points.
Yeah. She she gonna come up with that story on the spot that quick like that? Probably not. That's not gonna happen. You're the asshole, but I get the feeling you're still gonna go home and argue with your husband about it or everything you learned here. Probably did. You're the asshole so badly this should literally be a shit post. Oh.
This was a good one.
This was a good one. This is a good one to end on.
Yeah.
Right on. Look at that. We just fucking, oh my God.
Oof. Okay, we went a little hard in that.
Oops. Oh no.
Guys.
Oh no. I had no idea.
If you enjoyed that.
Bullshit. Sorry. Yeah.
Throw a like and comment if you want more. Or if you hated it, also comment.
Yeah, just let us know.
We had a good time, but you might not.
It was fun. And honestly, this was actually fun compared to what we did last time. Yeah. Remember last time, like a few episodes ago, we tried. Again? We just did AI the whole thing.
No, there was the one with shits and gigs.
That was uncomfortable.
Yeah, that was better. That was better.
This was just good because it was.
This is what that was supposed to be. We just had to do it again.
The next one we should do. Am I overreacting?
Yeah,
those ones are good too. Those ones are good too.
Please, guys. If you want any of that or us to continue, let us know. Yeah. And if you hated it,
we could also do it like a 10-minute thing instead of making like a goddamn episode.
Unless you love it.
Yeah, then whatever. We'll just change our whole thing. No,
No. But
we
every
can
once
do
in
a
a while,
portion. Yeah, we can do a portion of it. Like whatever. Throw one in there.
every couple episodes.
Yeah,
because
throw
they are
something.
fun. They're fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
Even if we just spend the first 5 minutes doing one and then move on.
Maybe we should. We'll probably do a little more preparation next time.
Yeah, I'll have looked up 2 or 3 of them that
Yeah.
I'm like, this will be a good one.
Yeah.
And then I'll bring them up.
Just to get rid of the dead time.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. For
you
sure.
know,
for sure.
we're testing out here.
Yeah.
We're working. We're
Just-
working.
Just slinging shit against the wall until it sticks.
Yeah.
Really.
No. That's pretty much what we're doing.
So, the Roman Empire.
Yeah, I'm pulling
What
up.
I didn't know is that it's split into the West and the East. I had no idea about that. And the West is the real fall of Rome when it first fell. Because that was like the last emperor. Because the
Well,
East side
because
survived
eventually-
another like 1,000 fucking years.
Well, because eventually it switched into like there were like 2 emperors, and then was it Carthagena? No. Well, because after Rome fell, there was another like capital,
okay.
and then because what is it? Because technically the entire Roman Empire was like 1450 something.
Yeah.
It all depends on what you classify as the end of the Roman Empire.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that because there's definitely some, like, there's a bit too many. There's different timelines, like where it starts before Christ's end, and then it.
Well, because there's basically like the Roman Republic.
Yeah.
So like before Caesar, because Caesar was the end of the Roman Republic.
Yes.
And we can talk about that a bit. Then there is the age after where it's Julius Caesar, then Octavian, and then you get and then all the way like to
it's Augustus. He turned to Augustus.
You're
after.
right.
Yeah.
But as a child, he was Octavian.
Sure. Yeah. But I just to clarify, maybe
Yeah.
somebody only knows him as Augustus.
That's fair. Who was next? Which was his illegitimate grandson type.
Yes. Adopted, technically.
Yeah.
Technically, I don't know.
Yeah. It
Probably stole the kid.
because he didn't have like a rightful heir.
Yes.
Technically.
So he made him that.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
And
Could
he
you
was
imagine?
actually really, really good.
Yeah.
Because he held like a bunch of weird offices to maintain power. He did a really good job. And
Yeah.
I'm watching a show is what led to this. Is I'm watching an HBO show, Rome,
from
like
early
2006.
2000s,
And
crazy.
it does a pretty good deal like of showing kind of like how accurate it is. Obviously this is going back 2,000 years.
Yeah, right.
So like, but the Romans
that's so
the Romans were really good at writing things down, so
Yeah.
you can get a gauge. Octavian was a really smart kid and did really cuddle up to his.
Most of our law systems are based off of what Rome did.
Yeah.
It's kind of nuts.
Well, because they had a senate, they had
did.
even when Julius Caesar was the emperor, he could veto a lot of things, and there were other positions that could veto, but there still was a general senate in
yeah.
Rome. There was the makings. They also
course.
started the law system, which was
Yeah.
more for theatrics at the time,
Sure.
and it's more like but they were really good at if my cow wanders into your farm, whose cow is it?
Yes.
And they were really good at
They
the
actually
little
knew
things.
how to break it down and be like, okay, but this is
No,
how this
it's
would
still
work.
technically your cow, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So they had a very primitive law system.
Sure, but it's
But
kind of
that-
where we get it from.
But that's how our law system works. Laws are being made every day, and it's usually based off precedents like Roe v. Wade or
Yeah,
it's
which
more
is
like
wild.
when things happen, then it goes to like a grand jury
Dropped
and then
a
it becomes a
big bomb
law.
there. Holy shit, dude.
But it's the one everyone knows. But it's the one everybody knows.
Sure. That's
I couldn't
rough.
come up with another one off the top of my head. Do you know any other big presidents off the precedents?
Oh, precedents.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm
I guess another big one would be when they broke up like Standard Oil and made monopoly laws.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's a big one. Probably would have been better off saying.
Okay,
that
but I thought of that second. Okay.
whatever. Keep going. Keep going. We gotta move on. We gotta move on.
But then there's like that era of like where the Roman like emperors.
Yeah.
And then it ended up splitting into two, and
West and East.
and then it just like continued from there.
And the West died quick.
Well,
Only survived another 300 years.
yeah,
And
because
then the East survived till 1457 or something like that.
it's around there.
Yeah.
And it's like, is it still technically Rome? Like,
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was they and Rome fell from their own success for the most part.
Yeah, basically their own issues within.
Is what happened is like because Rome mainly was a conquering civilization.
Yeah.
Like their empire was
they stretched that shit.
was funded by conquering new lands, stealing gold,
Middle
slaves,
East, fucking Africa,
They had all of Italy.
They went everywhere.
Greece.
Yeah, dude. They conquered.
So once they kind of like couldn't expand much more, then they started having problems. Another big issue was with the denarii. Denarii? I'm pretty sure that was their currency.
Yeah.
Because it used to be based off of silver, and then they slowly were diluting it, so it was less and less silver, and became more of a fiat currency. And then they were having a harder time trading. And
kind of happened to us too a little bit with gold and everything else.
It happened with the UK,
like Christopher Columbus era type thing.
Yeah. Which because that's just after. With Spain. And the same thing happened with Spain as well.
Absolutely.
But instead of them diluting their currency, they diluted it not by making it where it went from 100% silver to 5%.
No.
They ended up conquering all of the silver mines and brought too much back.
The gold was what it started off with, though.
Yeah.
Because the gold was such a problem, because they picked up so much from the Mayan culture, they robbed them blind, and they had a bunch of gold. They stole that, they brought it home, and it fucked their shit up, so they went to silver to try and get balance.
And then they started opening silver mines. So basically they had too much of this precious material.
Too much.
And then it's like, oh, it's worthless now.
Nothing. It's worth absolutely nothing.
To go on a little tangent there.
Yeah. That one's a cool one to look into later.
Is what mainly so the show covers, at least in the first season, is more like Julius Caesar, starting from his conquering of Gaul.
Right.
Which was massive for them.
Giant.
And then moving into Rome and then chasing Pompey around down through Italy and into Greece, and then a decisive battle. Pompey loses, tries to flee to Africa, ends up getting killed, makes the alliance with Cleopatra.
Yep.
That's kind of where season 1 of that show is, if 100%. You guys want to watch.
Yeah, no, it's a cool show.
But it really, because I know a lot about some of the big battles and whatnot, but not entirely how their military worked. Because it talks a lot about the military because Julius Caesar was a general first.
Yeah.
Before he was emperor.
No, he was genius at it too.
He was one of the best.
Yeah.
And so I was curious how the ranking, because they talk a lot about people's ranks, what it means, and about how much they make is a big thing.
It is.
So I was like, okay, actually, what were the different titles and what were how much they made? So I looked into it.
Do it.
So Roman army compared to the CAF rank, so our military.
Okay.
So there were, and all Roman soldiers were full-time soldiers.
Yes, this was their job.
Where a common thing back then was you'd be a farmer, but when war came, you'd pick up arms.
Yeah.
They had a
call to arms.
They had a standing military, which was much different than even Greece, which was a trading nation.
Yes.
That typically would hire mercenaries.
Absolutely.
So that's how their military was a lot different than other ones at the time, and why they were so successful. Absolutely. And why they went on these huge campaigns.
Well, for sure. I mean, you've got the strength and the might, and no one can compare.
Well, you have a guy that has, from the age of 10 until he dies, been training, versus Joe Blow that's actually a farmer that just picked up a sword one day.
Yeah, good luck, buddy. Yeah,
who's going to win?
You're fucked.
So, enlisted, legionary, which would have been a private, which Roman role, so a legionary, professional infantry soldier, lifestyle, basic housing, food provided, little disposable income.
Oh, legionary? It's usually legionary. Either way.
Legionary, yeah. Food, equipment, housing deducted but guaranteed. Similar to a CF posted to base housing.
Yeah.
So that's very similar. And I'm going to go through all these. Actually, they were much better paid back then.
Oh, wow.
Like some of the higher ranks were making like millions of dollars in equivalent. Yeah.
That's insane.
Uh-huh. So then a skilled soldier, which would be a corporal, which our equivalent would be 65,000. Then there was that's a weird one.
Tesserarius.
Okay, which would be a master corporal.
Okay.
Roman role, guard supervisor, so a security NCO.
Yeah.
So you're getting to the officer
Yeah,
ranks.
a bit more knowledgeable.
Opito, which would be a sergeant.
Oh my god.
They had like
Optio.
what?
Optio.
Optio. CAF equivalent would be a sergeant.
Interesting.
Deputy platoon commander. Then there's senior. So a senior NCO would be a centurion.
A centurion is sick. Yeah, that makes sense.
So you were just like, you know, a higher
Higher rank,
rank officer.
Yeah.
Then and then there's senior centurions, which the PPA. So like a senior centurion would make up to 160,000 Canadian.
Wow.
So they were doing well back then.
Hey.
Then
That's
there's
fucking good.
Primus Pilus.
Primus Pilus.
Primus Pilus. Okay. So a chief warrant officer. So a major, senior enlisted man of an entire legion.
Oh.
A legion is so you'd command about 6,000 men. So you're a big deal now. That's
That's a big deal.
like so. The big thing. So to give scale for a legion, when Julius Caesar crossed the Rubicon,
Yeah.
he came with the 13th legion.
Oh, gotcha.
So with one legion, they were able to take back
6K.
Rome.
Yeah.
200 grand a year, officers, which wow, these names are crazy.
Tribunus Augusticlavius. That's fucking sick.
So an aristocrat background. So that's more where
Oh, a little
so
bit
now
more.
you've
There's
all
more class.
there. Yeah, you got class. Wow, Tribius.
Laticlavis.
These are
Laticlavis?
wild. Lieutenant colonel, second command of a legion.
Oh wow.
Prefect. What the
What the
fuck?
fuck?
Prefectus.
Praefectus. Castrorum.
These are some crazy
I
names.
love Latin names, dude. They're so cool.
So, colonial, camp commander, logistics chief, extremely experienced, former centurion. So it's the next.
wow.
So basically, like now it's senior commander,
Yeah, you're getting into like you're now in the fucking
and then there's
meeting rooms
auxiliaries
instead of out
and
in the
blah blah
field.
blah. The important context: Roman soldiers had no tax, food, equipment, medical care were state provided.
Whoa.
Also, loot. So
Hold on. What?
loot.
Loot donatives and land grants could double lifetime earnings.
Because a big thing was
Loot
after
is
your
wild
after-
statement.
after you're a lifetime soldier, generally your commander would give you a plot of land or something.
But you're looting all
Well,
the way along the way.
That was another big thing is you know, say someone has gold teeth that you kill. You knock the gold teeth out, you put it in your pouch, and you can take it home.
Woo!
Yeah. Important context, Roman soldiers, no tax.
Looting
Good.
is so
Officers
crazy.
often made far more from politics than salary because also the higher you got in, then you got awarded offices.
Of course.
So
You have more sway.
in lived reality, a Roman centurion often did better financially than a modern CAF HO, even if normally PPP looks similar. What? Oh, the pay looks similar.
Right.
Because of all the benefits. The benefits were better.
Holy shit, dude. But you're actually killing guys. Like, this is for
Yeah.
real. He's like, you're face to face with these guys. You know what? They deserved the better pay, dude. They're cutting guys' arms off and shit.
What?
Like, you're up in their face. If you survive to old man age and you were a soldier your whole life, you deserved it.
Yeah,
you deserved every dollar.
And the thing is, though,
probably.
is as you got higher in the ranks, the risk of dying was so much less because now
course.
you're there's
further and further away from battle.
there's a really good in the Battle of Waterloo with Napoleon against I forget who the British general was.
Sure.
Is there was one sniper of the time was aimed at Napoleon during the battle, and the general went up to him and he's like, "We're generals. We don't kill each other." So even if you could have killed the general, it's like, no. They had that weird like honor system where it's like, no, you don't kill the general.
Yeah.
Even if you can, you let him live.
Yeah,
because he is a man of status.
Yeah, right.
Which is weird.
This is very weird. You
even
could
with-
end it now.
Well, even with Julius Caesar versus Pompey.
Yeah.
He was like upset when Pompey died.
Yeah.
He's like,
No, that was like his battle partner, essentially.
They were lifetime friends.
You ever hear about that story about those two samurai generals? Same kind of fucking deal. They fought their whole lives against each other.
Yeah.
And then when one guy passed away, the other guy was like depressed.
Yeah.
And he was like, my best friend ever.
Yeah.
He's gone. And it's like, you know how many men died for you guys?
But that's kind of like a very, I mean, I feel like even in modern day, that's kind of like, it's like, no, he's a man of status.
Yeah,
Like,
probably. Which is kind of fucked up.
it's kind of fucked up.
Because at the end of the day, it's like, if you take him out, you
It's
can
over.
save lives.
But that,
Many lives.
yeah, I
But
don't,
to them,
it's like,
meaningless.
it's like, no.
Life doesn't matter.
There's like a weird honor code.
Yeah, but it's beyond honor.
But
now it's like
But the thing is, though,
morals.
it's like, you do know by letting him live, he's going to raise another army.
Yeah, and then you're going to kill each other some more.
Pompey raised like 10 legions as he was getting chased through Greece.
Yeah.
And then ended up going back. There was a decisive battle. And then he was fleeing to Africa to make more legions.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I still don't want him to die. Even though he's going to keep building armies, it's like, no. I don't want it to be this easy almost. It's like...
Yes, it's not been easy.
And even in the battle in Greece with Pompey versus Caesar, basically Julius Caesar's army was like isolated from Rome and starving to death. And there was a serious contemplation of, why don't we just like let them just starve to death and then just trample over them?
Yeah, win.
And then they were like, no, that's not honorable. We got to like fight them like a good fight.
Yeah.
Like fight them before they're just like deteriorated completely.
Yeah.
They ended up losing the battle. So by this honor code, they lost the war, which is hilarious.
That is so fucked up.
It's a weird honor code.
No, I hate it. It's so stupid. What a dumb thing.
Okay, and then how the Imperial Army worked. A core structure, a legion was 5,000 to 6,000 men, heavy infantry, citizen soldiers, small cavalry. Cavalry. Jeez.
It's a weird word to read, though.
Auxiliary units, cavalry, archers, light infantry, 5,000 to 1,000 men. Okay, so after 20... Because also some people that were slaves would go into the army, and after 25 years of service, you were now a free man.
Right.
Which was a big thing.
Ooh.
You would get Roman citizenship, which was like the holy grail.
That is the holy grail.
Is any of this other... So the size of the Roman army was about 30 legions, which is 150,000 men. The auxiliaries was about 200,000. So about 400,000 soldiers they had standing. That's not to say they couldn't raise more armies. And all armies were technically supposed to be, in the early Republic, were only the Roman Empire's, or the Roman Republic, I should say,
right, yeah.
army.
Right.
And then it would be your Julius Caesar and your Pompey's could control legions because they were generals.
Gotcha.
And that's why you see, like, in near the end of the Republic, people like Pompey raising his own armies,
right,
because these generals ended up amassing so much power and wealth that they could just hire their own. Technically, even their personal armies were, but like, look at Julius Caesar's Roman army, Roman Republic army that stormed the Roman Republic,
of course,
because they looked to them as their leader more than the state,
right?
Which was the fall of the Republic. Eventually was a slow breakdown.
This brings next week, I think we're going to talk about China and Taiwan.
Okay. I've been seeing some stuff about it.
Oof, it's messy. And we're going to talk about like how the U.S. got involved and how basically North Korean war was caused by this whole China and Taiwan thing.
Interesting. Okay. That's a good topic for next time.
It's crazy.
So the funding the Roman army cost... The army consumed 50 to 70% of the imperial budget.
Nice.
So
nice. That checks out.
Biggest single expense on the Roman state. So taxation, imperial estates, and then war was the big thing that funded it.
Right. Well, yeah, and then that's why not expanding and not continuing their campaigns.
So why it worked? Professional standing army, long service terms, 20 to 25 years, and you were fighting like.
Yeah, you started at like 16 though, probably.
Oh yeah,
like you were a young lad.
Strong discipline and training, integrated logics and bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Why it eventually failed. No new conquests, no fresh revenue.
That's it.
Rising troop numbers, inflation and tax burden, political instability. Armies backed rival emperors.
Essentially, their military was their greatest and biggest.
100%.
Their biggest strength and also their biggest weakness at the same time.
I agree 100%.
Unfortunately.
Oh, this isn't what I wanted. So
this is going to be the last pod before Christmas.
Yes, it is.
And then we do one the day after. Or the day after.
Yeah, after Boxing Day.
Yeah, 27th.
So
Miss Christmas.
do I have it in here? I just want to see. There's one last thing. Okay. This is one. It's in the 33 Strategies of War by Robert Greene. This is one of the strategies of war he explains.
Okay.
And then this is the last of the Roman Empire for the day.
Going off, Jesus. All right, let's go.
And it's funny because when I was doing this, like talking about it at work, they're like, "Why? What is it with every guy like once a week just goes into the Roman Empire?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's interesting.
It's sick.
Yeah.
So the pure. I'm really bad with these names.
Pyrrhic. The Pyrrhic War, 280 to 275 before Christ's end.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, the battle against King Pyrrhus of Epirus, and most famously, the Battle of Esculum,
Let me read it.
279 BC.
So this is what 200 years
Oh,
after
okay.
Caesar.
Yeah.
So the empire's been strong. So Pyrrhus invaded Italy to fight Rome. He defended the. So yeah. So Pyrrhus invaded Italy to fight Rome. He defeated the Romans in battle. First at Heraclea.
Heraclea.
Damn, you're good at these.
Heraclea.
And then at Asculum. So this is, I believe they were fighting I forget, another empire, but it was, like I said, like a lot of empires were just trading, would hire mercenaries. So he was like a king that had like a big army that they hired out to go fight Rome. So he won the first two battles. However, Rome kept rising and sending new armies, absorbing losses that would have crippled other states. So the king, fighting far from home with limited reinforcements, could not replace his casualties.
Right.
After Asculum, he reportedly said, "If we are victorious in one more battle with the Romans, we shall be utterly ruined." This is where the term periodic victory comes from. A win so costly it's almost a defeat. So why Rome won? Despite losing battles, Rome had vast manpower reserves and strong allies in Italy. Rome losses were replaceable, and the other guy, like the king's veteran troops, were not. Right. Over time, his forces were forced to retreat from Italy, even though he had technically beaten Rome in battle.
It's basically a game of attrition.
That's literally what Rome
let it happen.
Because he had at the time the best of the best as far as military.
Yeah. He also had the upper hand. They did it in Rome.
He had, because I think it was like into like Sicily so at the bottom of the Roman Empire.
Yeah, you're still fucking around. You're at the gates.
Exactly. But he had, your war elephants, your like like everything you could have. But the thing is he went from one island to another, and he couldn't get more troops. And in the book 33 Strategies of War, that's what he speaks about. It's like you can win multiple times, but if it's a bigger, more powerful enemy, they can just keep taking losses.
Yep.
It happens in like business all the time. Like
it's what the Russians do all the time too.
Exactly.
Take losses, move back. Take losses, move back. We have more space.
And then
you guys will run out.
And then eventually you hit like a point where then you now have to like regroup.
Yeah.
Or the winter hits, you can't get more supply lines. They raise an army wherever they are and then come back.
It's not going to win. You're not going to win.
So see, I don't think the Russians were the first ones.
No.
Damn.
They're not.
They took it from the Romans.
They probably did. It is probably remnants of actual war theory.
I would say the three biggest things in war that like changed how war was fought, I would say the Romans, the way they ran their army.
Yeah.
And then Napoleon, the way he organized it.
Okay.
Because obviously they were on horses with swords and shields.
Yeah, it's totally different. But
now you have guns and cannons.
Oh, yeah.
So you had to make...
You're changing some strategies, but...
Because you got to think, up until right around Napoleon, because literally the Romans and whoever they were against just faced each other and fought.
Yep.
And they did that...
Face to face.
They did that till like the 1800s, until Napoleon.
Yep.
And then who else would have been one
gunpowder rifles started becoming a thing.
Yeah. Where you couldn't just face off
you're like across the ways. But still, those were long, drawn-out battles.
I would say...
So many misses.
I would say just before that would be with Genghis Khan, because he revolutionized basically like an old school blitzkrieg.
Yeah, of course.
Where every Mongol would have 3 horses, so they could stay at full speed longer.
Yeah.
And they would just like run, like you couldn't run away.
No.
And then what would be after that? World War II with trench warfare.
Yep, that's another thing.
I think those are the big military differences.
Big steps.
Yeah.
Big steps in direction.
And now I guess modern day, that's
It's
now
tech. Just straight tech. You can fucking kill a guy from where we're sitting right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, shoot a fucking
what,
UAV out with guns and bombs on it and call it a day.
And I guess that would be and then I guess like pre-weapon would be like pre-Roman.
Oof.
So you're going 500 BCE.
Yeah.
Where like I don't even know how they were fighting, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'd
like,
have to look that up.
With swords and shit, but not.
It wasn't as
just clashing.
Yeah, it was. What was it? There wasn't as good of a unification in the army.
No, of course not. It was just basically 2 big armies hitting each other.
Yeah.
Until one can't stand anymore.
Where would the samurai fall in? That's later.
That's like the 700s or something like
yeah.
that.
So because I know like Japanese and Chinese culture goes back really far, but I don't know how are they fighting
they've been samurais forever.
Like, when did the samurai start? When did the samurai?
This is a good.
I love researching like about wars. I don't know why.
When?
8th to 10th century CE. So after 1180 to.
Oh, interesting.
When they became dominant, but yeah, no, that's.
when they became dominant.
But that's
okay.
Way after.
What about?
How did people fight 3,000 years ago? Or how did
people war?
How did people war? Warfare looked very different from modern war and even from later classical armies. It was shaped by limited technology, social structure, and geography, but many core ideas of war were already in place. Oh, wow. Armies were usually civilian militants, tribe warriors, or levies, not professionals.
Right.
Many soldiers were farmers who fought seasonally. Bronze Age, early Iron Age, spears, shields, sword. Okay.
Yeah, basically the same shit, but just not organized, not as planned, not as
and you also didn't
thorough.
You also didn't have a standing army.
Yeah,
I think that was
ever.
I think that was Rome's big thing is they had a standing army.
Right. Like even in medieval times, they had some knights, but it was like special to be a knight. You know what I mean? And you there weren't a bunch of them. The majority of your army is your people.
And you had like walls was the main thing. It was mainly like your
defense.
castle.
Yeah, it was defense.
And you would have to like raise an army because that was a big thing like even though medieval time, that's after Roman.
Yeah, still.
But
yeah,
even
for sure.
Because the cost of having a standing army is so high.
Yeah.
And that's why it eventually was their downfall, was the high cost.
Exactly. For anybody except America, apparently. But
America's got the largest standing army.
Of all,
yeah. How many?
They have the first and second largest air force.
I know. And also fourth.
Like, it's ridiculous.
How many soldiers does the USA have? I'm curious how it compares to like Rome. Because I feel like Rome would have a bigger army than most countries do now. 400,000?
Probably. I don't know. I have a feeling this is a big number. What is it? Come on.
What?
Type in how many active military personnel.
It auto-corrected to shoulders.
Oh my God. Active military personnel, USA.
That was hilarious. I was like, why is it giving me this number?
What the fuck are you looking at?
2.1 total service members, including both active duty troops and reserve.
2.1 million?
So 1.3 million active duty personnel. These are full-time military members who serve across all branches: Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Space Force, and Coast Guard.
1.3 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1.3 million active duty and then 760,000 reserve. So sitting, waiting. Ooh.
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
Top 10.
Oh, China's up there now, too. They're getting bigger. Slowly but surely.
I know they fudge their numbers, though.
They do. I'm not going to lie. I know that. But there's no way we're fudging them all.
Technically,
we spy them. We spy on them a lot.
technically China's number one. At 2 million active personnel. India,
Even if it's half of that number.
1.45 million. Then the United States, 1.3 million. North Korea is number 4.
Not surprising. North Korea is only military. That's all.
I bet they count every single person as a
Yeah,
military.
that's all they do.
What 1.32 million, so just behind the United States. Russia 1.32 million, Ukraine 900,000,
Holy shit.
Pakistan 650,000, Iran 610, South Korea 600,000. Jesus, that island has the same as China.
Oh my god, dude.
Damn, and then Vietnam 600,000.
Wow.
Canada's not even in the top 10.
No, I'm
Actually,
not surprised.
most first world countries aren't.
Yeah.
The only ones would be China, United States, Ukraine, which is just old Russia, and then South Korea.
You know how many Ukrainians probably just fucking
China-
lost their mind when you just said that? Old Russia. It's just old Russia.
Well, it was the Soviet Union,
Yeah, I know, but it's Soviet Union. It's totally different.
I guess. But I feel like that's only 40 years ago.
I know.
You would-
I know. But they definitely separated for a reason.
So yeah, China, United States, Russia,
Yeah.
Ukraine,
Yeah.
and then South Korea. Because Vietnam
crazy.
is not a first world. Iran is not. Pakistan is not.
South Korea?
Or I mean North Korea. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to
India, it's getting there.
say. Yeah, it's getting there.
And
It's
also,
probably more like a second world
and this
country.
makes sense though for China, India to be number one. They have the 2 largest populations by
afar.
like a factor of 4.
Yeah, yeah. They're in the billion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Each.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, on
If
that
there's
note,
anything you've liked,
like, subscribe, comment, let us know what we think. What
we
you
love
think.
each and every one of you.
We appreciate
Except that one person.
it. Wow.
I don't know who that is, but you know who you are.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just calling out someone random.
Jesus.
Jimmy. You know what? No, you know what? I even like Jimmy.
All right, Jimmy's a good guy.
Jimmy's
he
a great
watches.
guy.
He's consistent.
If there's someone named Jimmy, please
He's
comment.
consistent. You guys have a good day. Enjoy your time.